Hi, Roses. I'm Rosie, the psychic reader at the psychic ward, and roses are red. But I'm actually reading the energy, not just riding the waves like some people do. If that's something you can connect to, like, share, subscribe, and watch the playlist. The playlist is called It Feels Good Now. So I'm just going to get into this energy. Because before I even started, like, I'm really trying to catch my breath right now, but I heard something like they're showing you what's next. Like there's someone ahead of you that's doing something and they're showing you, like, I feel like there's like this person that's on top of a mountain and just leap over to the other side, and it looks like so much fun, whatever they're doing. And they're leading you. This could be an angel. Like they make it look so good that it makes you want to work with them, cooperate in some way. This could be someone who loves to work, and you watch them like get paid. You watch the checks come in. I'm just like, I love working too. It just something about their energy is contagious. Okay, cooperative, sly. Like, yeah, I feel like this person is definitely a friend. You might not have had one of these in a while, so it's like almost like unrecognizable. Like, did this person just turn me on to God? Like, almost like that's what I'm feeling. Like they're really like leading you somewhere good. Okay, yeah, frugal, or they could be helping you to share yourself with the world. Like you could have been raised to keep yourself private and secret, and where did it get you? Like it could have led you to isolation, feeling like everybody is walking all over you and disrespecting you. Like you had to hold on to this little tiny thing that nobody else can have. And I feel like this person is sharing themselves with you and helping you to learn how to share with others. It's very much like kindergarten, something about kindergarten that you forgot about, and then reliable. There's some energy here and a definite need to catch one's breath. But there's something forgetful, like something that happened from the past, or you should have learned it in the past, but you're just now learning it. Something about sharing is caring. And I also was throwing me off is my intro. I mentioned to share, like, share, subscribe, and usually I just say like and subscribe. So something about sharing is coming up, and I was just like, that was just kind of lingering in my head the whole time, like share, share, share. So someone's name could be Sharon. Okay, you have judgment and prudent is coming out. So there could be something that's like a judgment that's either seeming very unfair depending on what side you're on, or it could feel like it could have been much worse. That's the vibe. Like someone's going really light on you, or you feel like you expected things to be much worse, but now the things are starting to let up, like the pressure is letting up, and you're like, oh wow, that really wasn't bad at all. Like someone was leaning on you just a little bit and it felt like agony, but now it's just like, oh wow. Yeah. Something sly. Okay. Yeah, like things are getting so much better. That's what I feel. Just with this person running over the mountain, the way they're leaping over the mountain like a cartoon, and they just make it seem so easy. Like if you had to watch somebody struggle, that would make it seem hard. Like I definitely don't want to go in that direction. But because this person is leaping and dancing like Peter Pan, it's just like, oh yeah, that's next. That's where I'm going next. And you're manifesting maybe without even realizing it, because this person is doing some major things, and God is blessing you by even putting you in connection with this person. Two of Grains. So yeah, this person wants to work with you. I'm excited for you because I feel like this is like a business partnership. Like you definitely want this person on your team. Like just imagine the A student walking in a class, and the teacher's like, go sit with Rose, like, you're gonna do well. That's what I'm getting. Like this person is highly educated. They could have went to like private schools, or I don't know, like the vibe is just like, yes, you can just tell by the way they dress that they are getting support, and that support is now your support because you're connected to them. That's the vibe. So you have King of Cups here. Like they could have a really generous father. And I'm getting this as God. You could have been ministered to someone, or someone ministered to you who is a child of God. Maybe you're a new Christian or whatever their religion is, because it's not just about Christianity. You know, Christianity is just one sect of Christ followers, but there's so many. And in the beginning, there were dozens, like not dozens, hundreds, maybe even thousands. Like people, anybody who followed Christ pretty much had his own church and his own religion. Like your last name was the name of the religion, but you follow Christ, you just believe this and this and this. And someone else has a different name and that's their religion, they follow this and this. It's very interesting if you do dive into the history of Christianity, but that's what I'm feeling like. You got connected to someone who has a connection to a very much higher power, and I'm just excited for you overall. With this frugalness, you could have been having to save, and maybe you were just living in squalor, like, to be honest. But I feel like the pressure is let up, and it's just like, whoa, this is a whole new world, whole new life, totally worth it. I'll do it again 1,000 times because of the reward that's coming towards you. Also, there's something about being higher up, and this is the woman, the bleeding woman. So I'm just trying to get all these thoughts together and get them out. But I had a vision of the universe as a man. So I don't know if you're into those philosophy channels, because you see that image a lot in those type of channels. But like, the universe is a man. Like, his body is the sky, and the stars are all kind of floating around in his skin. And so basically, the highest that he could see was just like however far our telescope will go, and his limit was just the limits beginning. Like, say, I don't know how to explain it, I feel like I'm getting way too deep. Okay, so you have 9 of cups here and 5 of grains. Basically, see how this woman is reaching up to Jesus? All she sees is Jesus, and that's how I feel like all we can see is the universe, but Jesus sees God, and you know, that's so much more than Jesus, and God sees so much more than anything we can imagine. And that's how I'm speaking. A scientist might say something else, and whatever has come to you and revealed itself to you and given you a connection to this higher power is going to have its own language. And I just hope that the spirit is, you know, making things understandable for you. But that's the vibe I'm getting. And you have 9 of cups, like there's this celebration at the end. And I'm trying to move along, but it just feels like something you really just want to sit down and get comfortable. Like, this is it. I feel like, in a very good way. Michael Jackson did a tour called This Is It, and then he passed away. So I'm really nervous about saying this is it and get comfortable. But that is the vibe here. Like, this is retirement. You're going to retire with this energy. You know, you're going to live very comfortably and don't worry about anything. You have 9 of Wands coming out and clarifying. Like, I almost just want to close it right there, because I feel like the only thing that's ready that can come out now, like, you're already at the top. So what the only place you can go from here is down. So for some people, maybe you're going to be experiencing the highs and the lows, like an increase and a decrease, and you know, it's just like the waves of analytics. You have Queen of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like the energy is coming down, but I feel like 3 of Wands is a preparation, something you plan for. Like, there's a cushion, a definite cushion under your feet that's protecting you and preparing you for embrace. Someone could have recently went skydiving. I'm seeing that a lot, because someone had a faulty parachute, but they were still prepared. Like, yeah, you might have been given a faulty parachute from your parents or your upbringing or whatever the case, but this connection that you have with this new energy is your wheel of fortune. That's the wheel of fortune coming out to clarify. Frugal is money. It's everybody's standard. I feel like, even if it's just energy, the energy is money. And then you have patience. Like, just be patient, because it's definitely coming. It's on the way. I feel like it's here already, because gratitude has been coming up a lot. Like, when it's time to wait and look towards the future, is suddenly already here, is your current. The future, the thing that you're waiting on, is your present. So if that's something you're resonating with, let me know in the comments. Check out the playlist. It feels good now. I'm going to leave it on that, and I'll see you in the next one.